Hi, I'm Adam Hahn.
And I'm Adam Simone, and we're the creators of the Leaf Razor.
We got tired of spending $20 for a 4-pack of razors, and even though some alternatives have become available recently, like subscription services, the fact remains that we're still spending way too much money to shave with cheap plastic razors that assume a one-size-fits-all mentality.
And we're both engineers, so we thought we can fix this and bring some true innovation, not just to the cost, but to the quality of your shave as well.
And we're not talking about gimmicks. We've actually reinvented the razor, and by doing so, not only reduce the amount of money that it takes to get a great shave, but also increase the amount of control you have over that shave. Our patent-pending design uses readily available double-edged blades that have been delivering high-quality shaves for more than a century, and we put them to use into a razor that has been completely redesigned from the ground up.
We've made sure to pack these innovations into a modern form factor with the right features, like a pivoting head design that makes shaving with Leaf a familiar and a comfortable experience.
Here's how it works. The Leaf Razor opens and accepts blades individually, allowing you to choose 1, 2, or 3 blades depending on your preference for that specific shave. And everybody's skin type is different, so we've also engineered in different levels of blade exposure into each of the blade positions, allowing you to really dial in the right combination for you and the shave you're trying to achieve. So for example, if you haven't shaved in a while, you can load the Leaf Razor with all 3 blades, which will efficiently cut through longer hair. On the flip side, you could take a single blade and load it into position 3. This minimizes the blade exposure, allowing you to shave against the grain to get an ultra smooth shave with less irritation than a multi-blade cartridge.
Each blade, which is 1/2 of a double-edged blade, costs as little as 5 or 10 cents a piece. This represents a 95% reduction in the cost of shaving when compared with the big shave brands. For example, you could spend $15 and purchase up to 200 blades, which may last you for years. And the best part, they take up almost no room when stored, which means when you need one, they're always there for you. The all-metal construction means that this razor is very durable. We've engineered in perfect balance for comfort in your hands while shaving, and we designed this thing to last. Our process emphasized user experience and industrial design. We think that the Leaf Razor is something that you can proudly display. We truly believe that form means function, and we hope you agree.
Thank you for your time today. We can't wait to get this into the hands of men and women everywhere. Adam and I have over 25...
You must be wondering what made us think of launching something like this project. Well, if you're an avid computing expert, you must have been through that experience of heading for a trip when you happen to realize you're leaving behind your flash stick on the PC back at home. Even when not on a trip, you must be facing the problem of digging through your bag or pockets for your flash drive every now and then. We've been facing this for a long while now, and it's time we came up with a proper solution. Introducing Toka Flash, the world's first Apple Lightning USB 3.0 belt. Toka Flash is one of a kind. It's a complete data storage solution for those who are always on the go. From the moment the idea was conceived, we agreed on developing a device that will set a new standard in the wearable tech market. We decided to design the device right from scratch while using only the highest quality materials available. This was the only way we could come up with Toka Flash that comes with a unique bundle of data management features. The flash drive conveniently integrates in your Toka belt with the help of a unique and well-designed belt buckle. That makes your data available to you anytime at a hand's reach. Once you're done with your flash drive usage, you can simply bring the Toka Flash near the buckle frame and release your grip thereafter. The 8-strong neodymium magnets will pull it back, and your brand new flash drive will stay in place. A perfect approach for instant data transfer on the go. From transferring documents, photos, music, or video between your iOS devices and PCs, Toka Flash makes the entire process a breeze. It's one of the best concepts to have your data always with you, bar none. Carrying your flash drive won't be much of a difficulty anymore. This is one of the coolest memory flash drives which can be easily worn on your belt. It comes as a complete package, so you're all set to go from the moment you unpack the box. That way, your flash drive will always be with you, without adding to your pocket bulk at all. So even if you want to send some data from your iOS device to your PC, Toka Flash will make sure you get to do so in the easiest way possible. Apple Lightning or USB 3.0, it's entirely up to you. It comes with wireless connectivity too. We're sure you know the feeling of excitement which comes with starting a crowdfunding project and see it growing before your eyes. We ran some tests on the prototype, and to us, this is a design we just fell in love with. We definitely think people all around the globe will enjoy it too. Supporting us will make you pioneers of the project and the first ones that got their waste on it. We're now counting on you to back us and turn this concept into reality. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Alex. I'm the founder and CEO of Chili Island, the revolution of spending your leisure time on the water. Functionalities that we have is an integrated sound system which you can connect via Bluetooth with any mobile device. We have a bottle cooler, we have cup holders, of course we have the electric engine which brings you up to a range of about 30 kilometers. You use it when it's too far to swim but too close to go there by the car. Everything is possible and completely fitted to your individual needs. We believe that with your support we can bring Chili Island close to everyone.
For many years, DJs have only had one option: wired headphones. But why haven't they cut the wire?
When I'm DJing and I have my headphones around my neck, you're always wired, to your mixer, obviously. And it's a big disadvantage of having the space and the freedom to jump around and to play with the crowd.
Because there's been no way for them to bridge the gap between wireless headphones and their DJ mixer. Consumer Bluetooth transmitters have latency issues when playing back their audio signal, which is why by default, DJs and recording artists have completely written off going wireless. So where does Ether come into the picture? Our story begins less than a year ago when it was brought to my attention how cool it would be to DJ using wireless headphones at a latency rate that's unperceivable to the human ear. It was at that exact point in time when I dropped everything I was doing and made it my goal to bring this project to life. After finding the right team, research and development, and tons of testing on existing transmitters, we found out that the A to D converters and standard Bluetooth chips just can't convert audio signal fast enough.
I currently perform with wireless headphones, but it's a huge pack. I've got a box I gotta plug into my booth. I've got a hip pack that I've gotta carry around on my belt. Sometimes the cords get stuck when I'm sitting and then they get ripped out, and it's pretty embarrassing when that happens live, so you can imagine the heartache, the headache, the struggle that this would save.
So how does the Ether transmitter work? Very simple. Choose any Bluetooth wireless headphone, pair it to the Ether transmitter, plug your transmitter into any DJ mixer or headphone preamp, turn up the volume, and you're good to go.
Live your life, be free. You know you have it all.
How many times a day do you type in your password? Can it be both easy to remember and secure enough to protect your computer? Well, choose a short and simple one and your online security can be compromised. Choose a long one and it's just not convenient. And we aren't talking just one password here, right? How many do you have? One for your local account, one for the mail, one for the Facebook. Don't you just hate the need to memorize every single one of them? They may seem to be a necessary evil to ensure your privacy, but in reality, all protection you need is on the tip of your finger. Fingerprint identification is not a new technology. For years, it has proven itself to be a reliable method of securing valuable things, from military facilities to smartphones. But as of now, in order to use it, you either need to buy an expensive laptop with pre-installed scanner or a separate scanning device, and all of them are just too big and clunky. They rely on old swipe technology, plus if you need to use your device, you have to plug in or connect USB cable and then disconnect it and keep it separately. But here is another way. I present to you the iTouch ID. It's the first fingerprint scanner that is secure and efficient on the inside, while being small and compact on the outside. Yes, iTouch ID, the world's smallest USB fingerprint scanner. At just 6mm thin, is easily the world's slimmest scanner. It is incredibly thin. You can plug it in and keep it plugged in forever. iTouch ID has no buttons or cables. You just plug it in and start using. Scanning of our fingerprints takes only half a second, and the fingerprint data is stored inside the iTouch ID security core, where it cannot be accessed by anyone. With iTouch ID, you'll be able to access your computer's user account, your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other website online accounts that you previously would lock under the password. And all of it with just one touch. You can use much stronger and longer password, 12 or more symbols, without any problems. Just put your finger on the iTouch ID and you're in. You don't need to worry that people around you, your classmates, colleagues, business partners, buddies, your wife or husband would see your password. Your private photos, videos, documents, and any other information will always be protected, even from hackers from North Korea. The iTouch ID is compatible with both Windows and Mac operating systems. Every device has a unique identifier which gives you the new level of security and ability to encrypt your data or communication with two-level authentications with just a touch of your finger. iTouch ID is made to withstand both digital and physical dangers. The device is impact, scratch and water resistant, so it will always maintain its functionality and outlook. We at Touch Team truly believe that iTouch ID is the best alternative to passwords and the best fingerprint scanner of its kind.